Fight fans in the arena, we get ready for 3 5-minute rounds in BAMMA's lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 154.6 pounds. He has a record of 8 wins, 2 losses and 0 draws, with 6 of those wins by submission. Fighting out of Bristol, England, ladies and gentlemen, Mario Rude Boy Saeed! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man stands 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighed in at 155.8 pounds. He has a record of 8 wins, 6 losses, and 0 draws. Representing Kilkenny, Ireland, Magic Myles. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Daniel Mulvahedi.
Chris, while they were waiting for the introductions, you could see yesterday's spat at the weigh-in was not for show. These 2 men really do want this.
Both men are capable of finishing it in a myriad of ways. No touch of the gloves as expected. Price going to look to utilize that reach advantage and I think begin to attack the legs. But the fanboy in me wants to see this one hit the canvas.
Yes, as you said, 2 men more than capable of finishing it on the ground. Saeed, as we know, as you said, favours the arm bar, but he can submit from anywhere, and we can see, as they're upright here, that size advantage for Price. Will he utilise it upright? That's the game.
Price showing a lot of different movements, going 360 on that back kick there. Love that. Moving diagonally and then showing the southpaw stance swap, long left hand.
But a nice chopping right kick there from Saeed to try and take his man out of his rhythm, and it's a good tactic to chop at that lead leg.
But it's a little bit of a feeling out process, a tempered pace for 2 men who literally broke the scales after their scuffle at the weigh-ins yesterday.
Well, I can understand that, Chris, because neither of these men, after all that, will want to lose. This is now a desperation to win, to say, hey, I told you. So I can understand that actually it would mean a more cautious start.
What I love about Price is every time he finishes a combination, he moves his head. And now Saeed on the back foot, long left knee from Price.
That's right, the feeling out process just holding up. They're just changing the range, bringing the feet slightly closer, spin by Saeed, but nothing on the end of it.
Price showing the jab, keeping the elbows tight.
Oh, the spin just missing from Saeed there. Looked to then looks for the single leg, Chris. As you said, you want to know when it went to ground. And it's Saeed, then the trip, and into the guard.
Well, look at Price, complacent here. Down to his back, because he knew he could establish full guard. It's much better to end this one, at least the takedown exchange, on your own terms. And that means Price getting here into a good, strong safety zone. This kid is very active off his back.
Yes, and those rangy arms and legs will suit him here as well as he ties up Saeed.
Head and arm control there. Now open guard here. Double butterfly hooks in. But the thing is, Saeed is holding on very tightly to nullify the hip motion of Price. Price threatening with the guillotine to stand up here. Saeed relentless.
Yes, it's Saeed pushing back. As I said, he's still got the one arm around the neck of Saeed as Saeed looks to push him against the canvas there.
Quite a bit of control from Saeed here to slow down the rhythm of Price. Saeed will work those knees in and try to chop away at the base of Price. Price, lovely there. And look at that. That's what I'm talking about. So much beautiful attacking jiu-jitsu. Went for the Harai Goshi. Didn't quite get it, and then actually backspin to turn and get up on top of Saeed.
You can hear the fan response. They know what went on yesterday. They know what's at stake here. Pride of Ireland for Myles Magic Price.
The Rude Boy, though, now operating out of half guard. A lot of top pressure here. Price, no doubt, still comfortable, though.
Well, comfort is the key word here, because these 2 men are so comfortable in these positions and both capable of a stunning finish.
Myles thought about playing deep half and sinking in there, but then realized his neck was in jeopardy and rightly stands up. Mario Saeed now on the back side of the clinch exchange, and a break from both men.
Yes, intriguing as we come. 1 minute 20 on the clock now, and a lot gone on here already. And they'll have learnt a lot from these opening exchanges, upright and on the floor, Chris.
Price can continue to kick like that as long as he's 2 steps out when he moves his way in. That will really give him a little bit of extra vision and planning time if Mario tries to go for the shot.
Yes, and the focus on Mario as he lets Price saw that right hand, slips it beautifully. But circling still towards it, a dangerous game. Now he changes direction.
And Mario can also begin to exchange kicks. Obviously, the reach advantage favors Price. Big knee from Price, but then just as we saw a mirror image of earlier in the round, the control by the Rude Boy.
Yes, he sucked it up to get that control. We heard the grunt, then he got the back.
Drags his opponent down to the ground, turns around now, winding up in the open guard, now closed guard of Myles Magic Price.
Inside the last 20 seconds, and the great thing about this opening round is both men have had their moments. Both have actually seen the strengths of the other, and both can take heart, because for me, Chris, it's been a very even opening round.
Spectacular stuff, lots of exchanges of position, lots of men, both of men working for positions. And Rude Boy, a little bit of flim-flam there at the end of the round, but the Magic One walks off, clearly not flustered.
No, the needle is still there, though, and the Rude Boy is pumped up. And again, it was the single leg. He was the one that initiated. And as you said, you couldn't wait for this to go to ground because both men are so competent.
Here we go, Price off his back. Here we're gonna see the beautiful angle on the throw he hit. Look at that. But then spins around, look at this. Giving his back and then turning in to get on top. That's thinking 2 and 3 moves ahead. He knew if that throw didn't work out, he'd have that as an alternative.
And this is where Saeed sucked up the knee to get where he wanted to be.
Saeed, you'll see, work that position, and that's how he dragged him to the ground. Again, a very even round from both men. And some showcasing of the grappling skills we'd all hope to see here in Dublin tonight in BAMMA.
Yes, round 2 underway. We think a very even, close opening round. Beautifully matched, and that's one of the things here at BAMMA, the matchmaking of the highest order.
Myles continues to move around the outer edge of the ring here.
A couple of little body shots to the body of Saeed. Neither man really successful with their kicks. Myles telegraphed his. Mario, I don't know what he was doing with the reply, but this is where they'll feel more comfortable.
Level change from Price. Interesting to see Price now initiate that. We'll have to see what he can do with this position here.
Oh, look at the head. He's pushing the head in there. The couple of knees reversed by Mario.
Mario did a great job of finding another underhook. Now double unders for Price. Price trying to maneuver here and turn his man up to the fence. Price attacking the neck. Saeed looks up and defends.
And the great thing here, oh, that body shot hurt him, the left hand. That was quick from Dan Mulcahy, but the left hand, and Price gets the win. But wow, Saeed, he went down the left hand to the body, did the damage. He's not happy.
And Myles Price walks off, waves goodbye. A rude indicator there for good measure, but it's the Rude Boy on the wrong side of the bodywork.
And he is furious. It's a big finish. Price is so happy. Let's look at this, Chris. They're jostling for position. Both men really want the same thing. The knee softened him up, I feel, that left knee.
You could see how Price had threatened the neck, forced Saeed to look up and defend. Threw the knee to the body, and then it was that left hook here.
Here's the left coming here, Chris. It's vicious. The knee softens him up, sets up, and then the left hand.
An incredible placement, torque and power from Price. It just takes one of those, and it sucks the living life out of you. Saeed clearly able to recover, but unable to offer defense for just a couple of moments, and that's all it took to end this one. What a win for the Magic, Myles Price.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee called a stoppage in about 1 minute 4 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO in the red corner, Magic Myles